Hi, everyone. I'm Joel Emile, the creator of the Helping Hand Show. To watch more Helping Hand shows, go to our website, helpinghandshows.com. That's Helping Hand Shows, SHOWS.com. Also, I'm proud to announce that the new Helping Hand book is now available for sale on the website. It's a wonderful book to read.
Thank you, Joel. Yeah, looking forward to that as always. And ladies and gentlemen, welcome. I'm your host, John Thielon, and this is the Helping Hand Show. It's called Hair Be Gone. Yeah. Hey, so we all know that nobody is perfect. Now, there are times that in our parents or our families or very good friends' eyes that we are perfect or come darn close to it. These are the people who typically give us unconditional love. When our parents had us, it was like magic. Two people fell in love, and then by a loving dream, we were born. There we were. We were all just wonderful, precious gifts to our mothers and fathers. In their eyes, we were, and pretty much always will be, pure perfection or very, very close to it. So, we grew, we socialized from little kids on up, in the neighborhood, at school, of course. And there were things like, just, I don't know, weird personalities and bullying, people who were like that. We got told all of a sudden about our imperfections, other kids who, weren't family of ours. They found some happiness in pointing out some flaws or weaknesses. There was a kid in my neighborhood who loved to do that. Um, I'm not going to say his name because that was yesterday, but they love pointing out our flaws or our weaknesses, sometimes both. Not for anything, but I was laughed at a lot of times for my size. I was bigger than the average kid my age, taller than most of my contemporaries, from kindergarten on, you know. So I was often called Jolly Green Giant or Big Bad John, like from that um, song from the 60s, Jimmy Dean, Big John, Big Bad John. Well, I got over that because that's my name. So, be honest though, the name calling, which did kind of hurt back then initially, it ended up only making me stronger, to be honest with you. I eventually used my bigger size to become kind of a decent football player. It took me a while, but by the time I was about a sophomore in high school, I got it. I never played until I was in seventh grade. Some of these kids were playing since they were 8 years old. Anyway, I used my big size to do good things on the football field. I also got to tell you, I would also get some winks and smiles from some of the girlies in high school. That didn't stink, I have to say. All right, well, listen, this story is not about me. I just share that because, it pertains. I'd like to talk about one day how I threw a key block that helped our team score a winning touchdown and how that led to our high school football team to win the New Jersey State Prep B championship my senior year. But I digress. Joel, maybe one day we'll talk about that. We'll maybe rewrite a show about something like that. Hey, you never know. Oh, did I mention once again? I think he did, but I'm going to mention it again. Joel's new Helping Hand book. Yes, sir. It can be purchased online. Go to Helping Hand Shows, all one word, helpinghandshows.com. Jot it down. You'll be happy you did. Then grab a copy. Easy ease. Very easy. Okay, so to the story. It was a Monday morning when everybody was getting ready for work. Lucy Perna screamed out to her husband, Michael Perna. Michael ran into the bathroom and Lucy was crying. Oh, she was holding also like a handful of hair. Lucy showed him more of her hair, which was, down in the shower, clogging the shower drain. That is when life happened. Needless to say, Michael was shocked and a little speechless. He hugged her hard, and he meant it. And he said everything was going to be all right. So the next day, they got an appointment and they both went in to see their family doctor, Dr. Jennifer Witt.
Good morning, Lucy and Michael. So, Lucy, what's going on? I see from your paperwork that you are experiencing hair loss. Is that right?
Yes, Dr. Witt, I have been losing my hair for a while now. I thought it was just thinning out, but my hair just wouldn't stop falling out. I was scared and afraid, so I never told Michael about it, but now it's become so noticeable. Right, hun? You can see it.
Lucy, I love you. And I'm scared too. I noticed your hair was standing out, but so is mine. But I really didn't think much about it until you panicked in the bathroom and showed me all your hair loss. Dr. Jennifer, what's going on? Should we be worried?
Lucy, I have all your blood tests and know what you're experiencing. It's sad to say, but many girls in all age group experience hair loss. There are many reasons for hair loss, but in your case, it's the result of alopecia. Usually the hair loss starts at the center of your part. Your front hairline remains unaffected except for normal recession. The hair loss rarely progresses to total baldness, but there is hair loss that may become noticeable. Look, we can already start seeing your scalp in certain areas. Now, don't worry, this is very common, and there are many treatments that can slow down hair loss. With proper treatment, we can actually stop the hair loss and help regrow more hair. So don't worry, Lucy. Let's get you started on a hair treatment. Everything will be okay.
Dr. Witt, I'm at the point where I will do anything. I am still young and can't even imagine going through life bald. I know my coworkers and friends aren't trying to be mean or disrespectful, but they have asked me what's going on with my hair. I mean, the hair loss is now obvious. I should have come in earlier to see you, but I thought it was just my hormones and my hair would grow back. And to be honest, I was just in disbelief. I mean, how could this happen to me? Are you okay with this, Michael?
Lucy, I married you to have and to hold, for better, for worse, for richer, for poorer, in sickness and in health, to love and to cherish until parted by death. You're my life. And I'm so relieved that we know why you're losing your hair. It's not because of a life threatening sickness. I mean, look at me. I used to have hair down to the middle of my back. Do you remember me playing guitar, wearing leather jackets, and riding a motorcycle back then? Look at me now. I have short hair, wear button shirts, and drive an electric car. So relax, my love. We got this.
True, actual, sincere, genuine love is very much a magical, beautiful thing. When you love someone, there's no mountain you wouldn't move toward them. It's true. It involves care, closeness, protectiveness, attraction, affection, and trust. When you say, I love you to somebody, you're really also saying, I'm here for you as well. Basically, you're committed to that person. You're physically, emotionally, and spiritually present for them. You're there for them. You get it, you know? When a woman experiences hair loss, it can affect them differently. It really can. In this story, Lucy's hair loss is caused by a condition called alopecia. But there are many reasons for hair loss. This excessive hair loss may lead to a depression, some anxiety, and even social fears. It's very understandable because not for anything, male or female, losing your hair can greatly impact your self perception and your self esteem. So, talking to a therapist or other mental health professionals can help you deal with this. It's okay, it really is. Just know that many people, again, both women and men, deal with these kind of conditions all the time, everywhere, worldwide, spanning the globe. Seriously. This is why so many treatments are available, ranging from cosmetic wigs to medications and hair transplant procedures. But always remember, should something like this or whatever else go on in your life, you're not alone. You're not. You're loved by your family and your friends. This is what Lucy was talking about with her best friend, Sonia Ruiz, about her condition.
Sonia, I know you're concerned about my hair. You asked me a few times already about it. I'm not upset and understand your concern about me. So I am losing my hair, not because I'm sick, but because I have a hair condition called alopecia. I don't know how or why I got it, but I have it. So it is affecting me emotionally, and I have been withdrawing socially and upset, but I'm dealing with it. Do you understand? Girl, no explanation is necessary. I was just scared you were sick. I only asked about your hair so we could start talking about what was happening. I was thinking crazy things and even cried over my thoughts. This is nothing. You're healthy, and that's what matters. In fact, my cousin is dealing with alopecia. She goes to my mom's house every Sunday and tries on her wigs. You know my mom with her wigs. Every week she wears a different color and style. You never know what she'll look like from week to week. Sometimes I don't even recognize her at the grocery store. And look at my husband Carlos. He lost all his hair in the early 20s. And to be honest, I don't even think it bothers him. Watch. Let him tell you. Carlos, can you come over here and tell Lucy about your hair?
Tell Lucy about what? My invisible hair that I don't have anymore? You see, Lucy, she's always picking on me. She's either talking about my belly or my big round bald head.
Stop joking around. This is serious. I need you to tell Lucy about when you started losing your hair. She's dealing with alopecia, like my cousin Isabella.
Ooh, Isabella, your beautiful cousin? You know, that's the girl I should have married. Lucy, let me tell you a little story. I was sitting with Isabella's husband Juan one time at a party. Then everyone got up to get food. But we just sat there talking. Then Isabella showed up, handed Juan a beautiful dish full to the brim with food. Then this one, Sonia, she shows up with a dish full of food, sits down right next to me, and starts eating. She's no Isabella, that's for sure.
That's right. I'm his wife, not his mom. He has 2 legs, just like me. Let him get his own food. We are equal. In fact, you should have brought me my food. But no, you sat there talking nonsense with Juan. You have to hear the stories these two make up. Anyway, why are we talking about food? Tell Lucy about losing your hair and what you did. And also, that's why you have a belly. You eat too much.
Hey, you know what? I just see of it as there's more of me to love. So, Lucy, I did notice you're losing your hair. I heard Sonia mention something about alopecia. You know, I do know what that is. My family, we inherited baldness. My brother and I, we both lost our hair very early in life. I was 22. He was about 24 years old. My dad, my grandfather, they were both bald. I used to have really thick, curly hair. Then one day, I noticed there was more hair in the shower drain than usual. I thought it was the shampoo, but it wasn't. I even stopped rubbing my hair with shampoo, thinking I was pulling it out, but it just kept falling out. So in a few years, I lost most of my hair. I mean, at least on top. So I did what anyone else would do. I went to the doctor, and he said I had alopecia and was experiencing male pattern baldness. I did all the treatments he offered. It kind of slowed down the hair loss, but as you can see, I'm bald and beautiful today. Right, my love?
Yes, I remember his curly hair. He had curls that girls pay good money to get for perms. My last perm treatment gave me curly hair for 5 months. Then my hair went straight. Think I looked good with curly hair. Anyway, that's why I dated him, because I loved his curly hair.
Hey, maybe I should go wear one of your mom's curly hair wigs one day and surprise you at work. Wouldn't that be great? But Lucy, you know, I do understand what you're going through and how you're feeling. And it's obviously much harder on a woman with hair loss. I know some people can say stupid and hurtful things without thinking. It's just par for the course. Many people and friends have made comments to me. Some did it to be hurtful, get cheap laughs at my expense, which was kind of funny. But I don't care. You know, I just live my life. And then one day, while I was looking at toupees, I just made an executive decision. I shaved my head. I mean, I was basically bald on top anyway, with some hair growing around the side of my head. And sometimes I'd let it get a little longer, do the comb over, but it would always make me look stupid on a windy day. So it just became too much work to deal with. So now my life is so much better because being bald is beautiful. And it's totally accepted today. And just look at all the celebrities that are bald and loving it. In fact, our new neighbor, that guy Danny Coppola, just moved in across the street. He's bald too. It's kind of funny because we both go to the same barber together. Hey, look, he's outside. He's cutting his grass. Hey, Danny, come on over here, man, will you?
At that point, Danny replied, he cut the mower off and said, Yo, Carlos, what's up? Who is your beautiful friend?
Oh, never mind him, Lucy. Danny, she's married to my best friend, Michael. I mean, you are beautiful, Lucy, but Danny, you need to show a little more respect. You see, this guy's been married for so long, he doesn't even know how to talk to a woman anymore.
Hi, Danny. Actually, that made me feel good. Lately, I haven't felt beautiful. I have been dealing with alopecia, a condition that is causing me to lose my hair. So I'm not insulted that you called me beautiful.
Well, as you can see, I'm not dealing with alopecia because I'm bald. Did Carlos tell you we go to the same barber? Isn't that funny? $25 in a tip for him to shave our heads. It's a bit of a ripoff. Listen, I played baseball all my life. Almost made it to the pros, but I got hurt. So there went my baseball career. But I always thought I was losing my hair because I wore those baseball caps. You know, they're kind of heavy. You know, my dad always said that that was the reason maybe he got bald. I don't know. I had a baseball cap on my head every day. But the doctors, they finally told me I was experiencing male pattern baldness. I tried all the treatments, all the hair treatments, had some success. My hair did get a little more robust, even grew back some. But over time, it got thinner again. I started wearing a toupee. And to be honest, it was difficult, man. I got to tell you, it was hard wearing a baseball cap over the toupee. My head was over and it was hot and it was the cap and I sweated a lot. So I thought, oh, either I put the toupee away or the baseball cap away. As you can see, I'm still wearing the baseball cap.
Well, Danny, I'm glad you made that choice. Baseball cap or not, you're a handsome man. And just like Carlos, you two guys didn't let your hair loss affect your lives or personalities. I know I have loving friends and family who will pick me up when I feel sad and will always be there for me.
Here's the thing, folks, friends are everything, they're very important. A good friend provides you with care, encouragement, compassion, you know, understanding, thoughtfulness, especially when you need it. Okay, they break chops. That's what friends do. But when it comes from push to shove, the good friends, they're the ones that are there for you. Family provides respect, loyalty, affection, and care as well. You don't have to do anything to earn love from family usually. You've got it unconditionally. Okay. So when you're not feeling well or if you're unhealthy in any way, you're just going to turn towards your family and friends oftentimes. We look at the people at our inner circles. Look at those people in your life. Think about that for a second. Wouldn't you do anything to help them? If they came to you because, like in this story, they were dealing with something that was making them feel badly, like this alopecia business, wouldn't you be understanding, respectful, and loving? Of course you would. Or your friends or your family. Listen, again, nobody's perfect. Some of us are dealing with or have dealt with friends and family members battling life threatening illnesses like cancer and such, heart disease, things of that nature. But the pain and emotional effects of coping with hair loss for both men and women, got to tell you, it's real. And it can be devastating and a little painful too. Not like physical hurt, but just right in your gut, right in your soul. We have to never forget that life is about survival oftentimes. And you know what? Nobody stands alone. You may think so now and again, but again, when push comes to shove, there's always somebody for you. Now, as for Lucy Perna, she's got her family and friends right beside her, which is nice, especially her husband, Michael, who you can tell he loves her with all his heart. I get it. He courageously shows that she's loved, that he loves her through an act of love. He joins Carlos and Danny one Saturday morning and he goes with them to the barber.
Hey guys, this is a big morning for me. So your barber's name is Jerry? And he never cut your heads while shaving them, did he? I don't want to leave here all in band-aids. I know Lucy's going to flip out when she sees me.
Michael, what did you do? You shaved your head. I thought you were going for a haircut this morning. What happened?
Lucy, you know I love you. You are my life. And I understand the emotional and physical pain you're going through with this alopecia. But I really need you to realize that it doesn't matter to me if you lose your hair or not. I'm just happy you're not sick with some life threatening disease or maybe cancer. We will get through this. With all the treatments and hair options that are out there, you will look and feel the same as before. I never want you to cry over this. You're beautiful in so many ways and will always be beautiful. So I am offering you my helping hand. This morning, I had Carlos and Danny's barber, Jerry, shave my head. I figured I could truly show you my love and support by doing this. We got this, my love.
And you know what? They really do got this. They do. They do. And that's our Helping Hand show for today. Got to tell you, we hope you've enjoyed it and maybe even got a little something out of it that you can put to use in some way, shape, or form today, tomorrow, next month, next year, whenever. And don't forget to catch more Helping Hand shows. To check them out, go to our website. Don't forget, it's helpinghandshows.com. One word now, helpinghandshows.com. Also, remember, you can buy the brand new, just freshly minted, if you will, Helping Hand book, also on our website, helpinghandshows.com. It's fantastic. It's a real good thing for gift giving. I got to tell you, we're about three months off from the holidays. The timing could not be better. So, helpinghandshows.com to catch the shows, to get the Helping Hand book. Trust me, you'll be happy you did. Helping Hand, as always, was conceived and created by our friend Joel Emile. And he's also the writer of this episode, as always, as well. Here are the actors and characters they played. Joel himself, Joel Emile, he was Michael Perna. I was Danny Coppola. There you go. Just jumping in on that deal. Audrey Larson, she was Sonia Ruiz. Salma Siddiqui was Dr. Jennifer Witt. Audrey was also Lucy Perna, and Ryan Evans played Carlos Ruiz. As always, like we do, how about a big thank you to our pal Gino DiPiero of HamiltonRadio.net. Gino is our producer, our recording engineer. He helps things sound good around here, kids. Thank you, Gino. You're the guy that we know. You know what I'm saying? Plus, you can catch Helping Hand on HamiltonRadio.net every weekend. Did you know that? Another place to check it, if along with the website. Fridays 8 p.m. Eastern, Saturdays at 9, Sundays at 10 p.m. Eastern. And as for me, once again, I'm John Thielon, your Uncle John, and your Helping Hand host and narrator. Hey, enjoy, have a great time, whatever you're doing, wherever you're doing it. See you next time for another edition of Helping Hand. Until then, remember, keep the faith and don't give up. Don't ever give up. Our opportunities for love, success, positivity, and everything that comes with it, they're all around us, and they're closer than you think. So stick with it. See you. So long now.